back with another video, and this time, as promised, I'm going to delve into P's side rather than, D for a change. And I got a new friend that wanted to participate. So I'm going to do hers after this reading, after this video, and upload it when I can. When it comes to her own situation. And if P has more questions after this, or probably something that I would expand later on, I'm also going to add that to the queue of my potential readings that I would do. Again, the goal of these videos is not really to garner an audience. If people watch, then that's good, but to me this is to document my journey and document the journey of my own friends that want to participate. Oh wow, somebody's phone is ringing, so this girl probably wants to communicate to this man, or they may be having some sort of communication coming through very soon. Let's see. What does P feel for D? Okay, you got the 10 of Cups, so there's a lot of love, familiarity. Probably have a blissful relationship. She may find this person as the guy that she wants to marry, or the guy she wants to settle down with. There's a child here, so I guess there might be pregnancy or birth announcements coming soon from them, or they're manifesting a baby, or she wants to have kids with him. Either way, women often do when they're around a certain age. But given the last reading, I don't doubt that she would want to have that with that man, because that man is very devoted to her and loves her. So why not? The Hierophant. Probably have some Taurus in her chart, or an earth sign. Or she's a pretty grounded person. The Seven of Pentacles. She's working very hard. Or she's putting in the foundations for herself and this man. There's a lot of preparations, a lot of work, a lot of she invested her energy. She's also planning a future. With the Hierophant, that's also something, a marriage to me. because the Hierophant is the traditional way of doing things as well, and it's also about norms, culture, society. And with the Hierophant, she is very much following traditional values. She may be a traditional woman as well, but I would think she's very grounded, and she follows rules. She's a stickler for the rules. That's something about her towards this man. To her, there is some, there's beauty in structure. To her, maybe deep down inside her mind or her spirit, there is a structure to the way how things are supposed to happen, or she believes in preconceived, notions of fate. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Oh, wow. Four of Wands. Forgive me for the dog. I don't know if you can hear the dog. There's a growling dog. Anyways, moving on. So she got the Four of Wands. You got the Four of Wands. She feels like this is her soulmate. This woman treats this man as if, okay, this is my soulmate. A lot of wedding cards here, because Four of Wands is also wedding, celebration. It's also union. So they may be meeting up with each other very soon. Or also possibly, preparing for marriage, preparing for sweeter days ahead, because that's where her mindset is. Another phone call. They may be in the midst of calling each other, or probably like in constant communication. Clarify the Hierophant. The Five of Wands in reversed, okay? So the Five of Wands in reverse is, next to the Four of Wands, is definitely a lot about harmony. Because in reverse, this is somebody who wants to avoid conflict, diplomatic. She's coming to terms with the things that she could not control, and the things she can control. It's also this woman, this girl, is someone who doesn't argue a lot. She's very chill. She doesn't like fighting with him. That's what I'm getting. She doesn't like fighting with him. And they're pretty much up with the Hierophant. She's pretty agreeable. She's probably aligned with a lot of his values, especially when it comes to family as well. They probably share the same views, values. Most of the time having very strong beliefs and convictions often lead her to where she wants to be. She has a very strong will. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups, a lot of sevens. She's manifesting a lot of opportunities for herself, for her relationship. And with the Seven of Cups, I think she fantasizes a lot about this man. She daydreams a lot. She's a dreamer. And more often than not, these dreams, these daydreams, help her, I feel like, help her solve out any kinds of issues, any kinds of problems or conflicts that arise in her life. Very imaginative, but in as much as that is a very cups kind of like that's a very emotional way of seeing things, or that's a very cups kind of vibe. She puts it in a way that this is grounded. I can make my visions a reality. And she works towards it. And that is exactly how she takes the connection or the relationship. If I can think about it, if I put my mind to it, if I can see myself with this man, then by all means, this is how it's going to be in this world. She's just very sure of him. Clarify the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. The Sun. She feels a lot of positive energy. She's also very passionate about this person. She's pretty much confident about her relationship. She is 100% on board. She's a ride or die with the Sun, as much as I'm getting here. Like, again, the Sun also has like these children here, cherubs. So children may be very much in store for the future with them. These notifications be blowing up like crazy. There's a lot of messages to be had. Clarify the Hierophant and the Five of Wands in reversed. The Eight of Pentacles. I pulled similar cards from the past reading. The Eight of Pentacles, they're just working within themselves. They're happy or where they're at, or content even if there are sometimes low moments. They're busy bees at work. She's also pretty much working within their own issues, within how to solve the gap, if they have any, within how to live their life and how to move forward. All I can say though, she has a lot of work cards here. Like, yes, there's definitely, on the one hand, very much like I love my man, I love my relationship, this gives me so much joy. I feel like this person feels so much joy when they're around their person. Like P feels a lot of happiness, a lot of contentment. Like her life is settled. Even if she doesn't feel like she has that much, she feels like as long as I have this, like I can be content. I'm okay where I'm at. Like to her, the world makes sense being with this person. And when I say there's a lot of work cards, her relationship is her work. I don't know how to say that, as if this, like, she treats this relationship as if it's her career. Like, I am working on this. This is my investment. As much as, like, that is a weird thing. A lot of people take pride in their relationship. Like, it's not per se an achievement, but this is something she's working towards. This is what's important to her. Reminds me of those Japanese girls that are, it's not about subservience, it's about duty. It's about austerity and resilience through hardship and hard times, you know? Because she strives for longevity. To her, this relationship will last. This relationship is the one. This relationship is my light. Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. A lot of sevens, and sevens is the opening up to a spiritual journey, a lot of paths. Because sevens are always portals. This relationship is her escape. Not from life. It's her escape. This is where her dreams are at. This is her waking dreams. These are the fruition of her dreams, or what she's been working towards in her life. So a lot of sevens. Seven is a very spiritual number, so she's very spiritual. And of course, you have a level of spirituality, or you're opening up yourself to spirituality when you do tarot, when you are engaged in tarot, when you ask questions using the tarot. So even if you think this is just some weird obsession, or people may make you feel like this is, with the wrong misconceptions of tarot, like this is the devil's tools, yada yada, that's not true. This is, you're opening up to the messages of the universe, and she's open to these things. She's open to these things, and therefore she is going to receive anything in life, anything in life, actually, to her. As long as I'm open to it, then it is very much possible. So there's that. Page of Cups. Again, like I said, she's a dreamer. Because the Page of Cups is a sensitive soul. Look at the intuitive messages, and then the head in the clouds, possibilities. What did I say? Before I even pulled the card, I was already saying these things, right? Like, she indulges in the visions in her head. The movie in her head plays. and she's the main character. And she navigates her life that way. And with the Page of Cups, she has a lot of feelings for this man, a lot of soft feelings. She probably may be very baby around him. She's clingy. She's princess treatment. Like, she desires princess treatment from this man. That's why it's the Hierophant. It's like, if you're going to be my husband, you're going to do these things for me. I'm open to it. It's feminine. And with the Page of Cups, she feels like a lot of her childhood traumas, her inner child is being healed. When she's around this man, when she is within her relationship, she is very much healed. She's healing the child that felt lack, that felt hurt, that felt pain, that felt disappointment. And she's working through it. She grows as a person, and she feels like, this is what I am with this man. I grow with them. Underneath the deck is the Tower. With the Tower comes a lot of changes. There may be a lot of changes in her life. There may be a sudden change, a sudden revelation that's going to happen very soon within her relationship, within her life. But these things she takes with grace. Look at the Page of Cups. She's very idealistic. She has a very strong inner child, and with that inner child, she nurtures it. It's very strong spirit, very strong convictions. Like, this is what I want. He is who I want. Give him to me now. So I'm going to pull some oracle cards. Let's pull 3 here, and then probably 1 from each. Endorsement, persuasion, bribe, temptation. Memory, remembrance, commemoration, reunion. Actually pulled 4 because 4 came out. So you've got commitment, binding, obstruction, contract, and fate. You know, it's very interesting that you got the Hierophant and endorsement and commitment here. Whatever is the price to what she wanted to do in her life with her relationship, she is very committed. She's a committed person. Like, no matter how much you try to stop me, no matter how much you try to keep me away, no matter how much, a lot of the times life just drags you down, she's very committed. She's very fixed, because that's also Taurus. That's a fixed sign. That's very fixed. And it goes by endorsement system as well. She will do whatever it takes to persuade, to work around people, to get what she wants. She will sink so low. Like, I wouldn't think criminal behavior, but close enough, right? Because she doesn't change. And with memory, you know, I feel like she remembers this man a lot. And with this one, I think she's a very tempting person. She may also be very seductive. I want to persuade you, do these things for you. She has a teasing side to her with the Page of Cups. Like, this person is not going to be able to resist this girl. And basically, memory. She remembers all of the memories that they have together. She keeps it. And something about her, that if it is within her memory, it's going to stay. She's not gonna stop remembering it. So if, like, she knows, she would remember her birthday, she would remember every single thing that happened to them. Creature of habit. And with also the Hierophant is also the system, a system of beliefs, traditions, and cultures, but it's also the norms of society. She is, I feel like, against oppressive systems. However, she's not also afraid to use these systems to get what she wants. I don't know how relevant this is to the reading, but I feel like this is how she uses it to protect whoever that she feels like is her loved one. She will protect her man. There's a very protective energy here. Like, I will not allow you to go through these things. We will keep to it. I will be your will. Very willful person. And then you got Fate. Again, like I said, she's a spiritual, a very spiritual person. She believes in fate. And she can be pretty intuitive as well. So let's pull. Oh, she's a mystic. Look at this. Revels in intimate union with the divine. Didn't come out as reversed, so I'm going to go with the light attribute. Again, she's very directly related to God. She's, I mean, not related as in not by blood, like, not like that, but related. She's very in tune with the divine. She's very in tune with spirit. And there's also something mysterious about her. And the thing about this connection to her, this relationship, what she feels for this man, is that this is a God-given connection. Wow, there's a lot of messages coming towards her very soon as well. Look at all these these calls coming. Like, she thinks God works, God works in her life very, 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 very closely. God affects me because I know that whatever I do, the divine allows it. Okay. And she believes, like, whatever happens to her relationship, is this because a direct sign from God. Plato, look at this. At the touch of a lover, everyone becomes a poet. Love is simply the name for the desire and pursuit of the whole. The madness of love is the greatest of heaven's blessings. Again, like I said. Plato, because Plato is a philosopher. I feel like them, like, she feels like this man to her makes her an artist. He inspires a lot of creativity, a lot of feelings. She's able to tap into her emotional side. And like I said, she grows as a person. Like, this is a very wholesome take. Well, that man is really all about, like, I am so obsessed. I'm so in love. I am so horny. Well, this girl is like, you were God given to me. She's a spiritual girly. And she desires to be whole because this is her other half. That is a beautiful message. So let's see what this, what this P feel for D. Okay. So which one should we guess? This is a song, like a song card, or like a song lyric thing. So let's go with the cards first. Hesitant, immediately alone. So when she feels like she's alone, I really wouldn't say it's an isolation. I think she feels like I'm alone. I'm the only one. I'm the only one this person sees. She's confident in that. Because of all of the cards here, it doesn't seem like she feels not connected. So it doesn't make sense why it isn't. I feel like it's alone. She's the only one. She feels like I'm the only one this person sees. She's really confident about it. And hesitant. There's probably some hesitance into like how this relationship would go. But maybe at a subconscious level, at a conscious level, she is, hesitant. But I think it's because she overthinks a lot. She thinks about a lot of things. But look at this immediately. This is a time card, so by the time this reading is uploaded, or by the time this comes up, I finish editing, or as soon as this reading finishes, immediately means there is something that would happen, because there's already a sudden change here, a sudden card here. The energy is gearing towards a change. There's going to be some sort of transformation within their connection. And said, why worry about what has not happened yet? At the moment, everything is fine. One must remain optimistic. So I guess this is one, about being hesitant, overthinker. Juggling between two lovers, a clash between opposing desires for two people with contradicting personalities. Eventually, the right decision will be made. Be loyal to your authentic self and ignore what other people are saying. I don't think there's a third party. It doesn't come up in the reading. However, I would interpret this as some sort of like a moment of like, because there's a hesitant here. It's like this is the shadow side of a person. It's kind of like you're warring between your shadow side and your light side. She tends to self-sabotage a lot. I think that's why also alone is here. There's always this feeling of like sometimes I want to be alone. But at the same time, there is this thing of like, but I want you. Kind of that thing. Whatever she's going through. And it's also the kind of life that she's going to live. Like, do I want this kind of lifestyle? Do I want this kind of lifestyle? There is some sort of push and pull between these. But if she is loyal to her authentic self and following what she wants to do and what her spirit wants for herself, she will get it, because it's immediate. Dandelions by Ruth B. I think that you are the one for me, because it gets so hard to breathe. When you're looking at me, I've never felt so happy, and I've heard of a love that comes once in a lifetime, and I'm pretty sure that you are the one. You are that love of mine. Like, he makes her feel so many emotions. She's just so happy and positive. She's the happiest when she's with him, and she's very much sure that he's the one. And she wishes it. You know, when you know the actual song, if people are familiar with this song, it's about wishing that this person would be hers forever, you know, when they sing it. And this is her deepest desire, because she knows that this is the one I love. Very happy. What is this drama she has in her head? This man is yours. He's obsessed with you. You know, there's a lot of these things of like, I wish you were mine, and then it's also about dandelions. It's the same kind of message of like, I wish you were mine. I wish you were here. I wish you know, the girl, he is yours. All of the things that I wish I could tell you every time when you're passing me by, I fall in love. There's something about you. I wish you were mine. She is a very angsty person. What are you going through? Very angsty. However, like, relate. In one's head, you can self-sabotage and you can do all these things, but you pretty much know that this is for you. And once you have that figured out, once you know, then here you go, you know? You will get this immediately. Whatever it is that you are looking for, or these things, these changes. So, yeah, that's it for this reading. I hope this is, I hope this message finds P very well, or if she wants to send it to D, I guess. And I know they both watch it. I know they do. Yeah, so stay tuned for the next videos. It will be another topic. It will be for another couple, another situation. So, yeah. If anyone sees this, happens to see it, if I'm gonna be opening probably readings pretty soon. So I'll keep you updated. So yeah, thank you and have a nice day.